Well, hi, we're back with a bit more GingerGM battles, and well, I've got to keep the crowd happy, haven't I? So we're going to experiment today. It's only 3 minutes as well with the Bongcloud. Can I do the Bongcloud here? Okay, there we go. I've done it. I'm not doing this again. It's a one-off. I was asked to do this E4 and King E2, and probably my opponent's reply, Knight to F6, was the best reply that I could have expected. So let's see if I can fight back from this clearly rubbish position, and it's 3 minutes as well, and I do not like 3-minute chess. So okay, well, let's try. Here comes the king. This is a proper, I mean, I might need to smoke a bong after this, which I don't do, by the way. But yeah, this is what on earth is my king doing on F3? Bongcloud action. Okay, well, you know, like I said, it was suggested that I try this. It's also been suggested that I try the King's Indian defense and the King's Indian attack, which I will try to do as well. I'll probably enjoy that a bit more than I'm enjoying this game. It's like a normal position, except I'm a pawn down with my king on F3. I mean, come on, that's just not right. So I'm going to try to get my king back to G2 now and just try to. I've got two bishops. Well, oh, my opponent's disconnected. This gives me a chance. Okay, he's back again. Okay, E5 I'm allowing. That's very silly of me to do that. And okay, well, I'm going to have to take that and give up my good bishop now. At least my king's safe. So I'm only a pawn down. Is there any way back from this? I'm not sure. Okay. Right, so what's good about my position? So I'm a pawn down. I'm behind in development. I have no control of the open file here. What's good about my position? I don't know. Okay, well, I have managed to finish my development now. My opponent is coming in. Very good. Okay, so I'm going to at least double his pawns now. But his rook is very well placed here. So let's put my king on F3. Can't think of anything better to do. And he's going to put his bishop on this square as well. Oh, why didn't I go king F1? That's a much better play. If I'd gone king F1, I could have gone rook E1 and swapped some bits off. Well, I've got to try to stop his bishop coming to C5. Now, this is the last time I may be playing the Bongcloud. Okay, now his bishop's coming here. It's a nice play from my opponent. I'm going to have to try to get my knight to D4, I feel, to stop this plan. My opponent is coming in with his rook. Okay, obviously I'll be happy with a draw here because I'm really struggling. And my idea now is to, at least if he goes rook here, I can get rid of one pair of rooks. Does that help me? Well, I can't get much worse, can it? Okay, well, let's put my. Oh no, he comes there with check. God, this is just disgusting. Okay, well, I'm going to try to get my rook to an open file, give up a pawn, and now. Oh, it's just horrible. Okay, so I'm trying desperately to do something here. Run my king in. This is maybe the only good thing about the Bongcloud. Oh, hello, 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 hello. We like that. We like that a lot. Oh yes. Oh, that made me cough. It was so damn good. Well, there we go. That was sweet. Okay, so still short of time, so I won a piece. Gives me some chances. It was looking a lot worse than that, clearly. And now, well, okay, it's not clear because he's getting a lot of pawns here. Now, let's try to checkmate him. If I put my knight on D6, rook on E7, it doesn't matter how many pawns he gets, because I'm going to try to checkmate him. And let's put my king here first. I'm trying to weave a mating net now, with my rook coming down and taking here with my three pieces coordinating. So let's see if I can get this to work. Okay, well, he's going to try to queen his pawn. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. So who's going to get there first? Well, let's see. So, okay, well, here I come. Here I come. Walking down the streets. Hey, hey, with the monkeys. Let's go monkeying around. Okay, this is looking good. I'm threatening knight to h6 check and rook here checkmate. Knight to e7 check, rook to f8 checkmate. Looks like the Bongcloud has worked. Well, I don't really know if I should be doing much analysis of this 3-minute Bongcloud. I'm doing this to keep you guys happy here. Okay, it's not quite over. It should be soon with King G6 coming, and I'm threatening 2 checkmates here: Rook F8 and Rook H7 checkmate. So there you go. What a great opening! My next DVD will be on the Bongcloud, of course. We'll be taking a good look at the Bongcloud in my next DVD. My opponent offered me a rematch. I really should give him another game, otherwise he's probably going to be screaming at the screen. Now, the way to refute the Bongcloud is to go, because what the Bongcloud apparently is King to E2 against any move, and I can understand why it's called a Bongcloud. Probably someone smoked a bong of some legal substance and thought, well, after E4 I'm going to put my king on E2 and play a brilliant new opening. Whoa, purple haze, excuse me, well, I kiss the sky. Something like that, maybe. That was potentially the idea of whoever came up with this crazy opening. But this is clearly the refutation of the Bongcloud. And, well, to be honest, it was a pretty diabolical game. I mean, look at this. I'm pawing down my king on F3. And my opponent just played this one blunder, which I was kind of relying on. I mean, he played well up to this point, and he just allowed me. Let's just see what happens if he didn't do his blunders. There's not much point taking a great big look at this game, is there? I mean, around here, my only hope, I was thinking, was to try to get my rook, knight and king working. I've just got to have a total lack of respect for pawns here and try to checkmate him with my purple haze king. The king from the Jimi Hendrix king, shall we say, this one wandering around. There was a great story of Jimmy. He used to just throw weed into the fire, and I don't recommend that, but I mean, this is Jimi Hendrix for you. Great musician, and that's maybe what, you know, this, we could call this a Jimi Hendrix king here. And, well, I mean, I don't know, it's a little bit dangerous, because if I get my king to F5, let's say he keeps grabbing pawns, you know, as soon as I get this kind of, you know, this kind of position here, all my pieces are coordinating. I'm threatening knight to E8, check. I'm threatening rook to E8, rook to G8 with some, you know, getting closer to that king there. So it's a little bit tricky here. Now, I mean, once before, I think for my sins, probably the most, this was like ages ago when I was early 20s and I was playing the British Championships. The tournament was going badly. I got to the last round of the tournament and I was with a lot of friends in the bar the night before, and I took a very dubious bet, and the bet was, okay, well, the bet was literally, they bet me a fair bit of money, and the next day I was playing a 2200 2250 FIDE master, and the next day I had to go F3 and king F2 against anything. So I actually played this and I managed to win the game somehow. So this is like the I don't know, can we call it the right hand side Bongcloud delayed? I don't know what it is, but the funny thing was I didn't know my opponent actually had prepared for the game because someone told him about the bet as well. So but I felt really bad after that game, because I don't mind trying out weird and wacky openings. You know, I don't mind playing the grob, I don't mind playing stuff that's really strange, maybe not that good, because you're allowed to experiment with anything. It's a chess game. But I thought, you know, nowadays I think this is a little bit disrespectful to play like this in a proper game, especially the British Championships. But okay, I won the game, so it didn't do too badly in the end. Anyway, that's a Bongcloud for you. Not trying that again. Again, that should come with some health warning to it. And I think I'll try a bit of King's Indian Defence action if I get black next time. Cheers, okay, and apologies to my opponent. I might see if I can get another game against him now. Try to let him get a bit of revenge. I think he deserves it.